Welcome to week 12 of 23 weeks of growing food. And today I want to start with weeding. So I wanted to get this stir-up hoe here, and I want to start with clearing the zucchinis. I want to weed the zucchinis today. You guys can see they are infested with weeds because we water them there, so the weeds are growing. I did some weeding here, but we don't want to leave the soil bare, so we're going to use the compost as the mulch for this. It usually does well. So what I do is I kind of dig around a little. I dig around a little and just remove much of the soil without disturbing these roots, and then just pour the compost in, and they really do well. So here's our compost. I'll just be collecting this from here, putting it in this bucket, and then just taking it and doing what I have to do. That's what it looks like. So I'm just going to water these guys in and just keep watering them until they get comfortable. So our first crop of carrots failed, and it's taken me what, 10 weeks before I replanted the carrots. I don't know, maybe I was discouraged and didn't want to accept it. So we replanted the carrots, and this time we're sure they'll come out. It may take a bit longer, but so I'm trying to keep the soil moist so that they can poke through. We didn't put that much compost. We're going to plant another longer stretch of a bed of carrots. Things seem to be growing actually. I'm seeing more progress with the growth. So what we're doing is we've been just adding compost to inoculate, I think that's the word. We've been adding compost to increase the growth, to also increase the number of bacteria that surround the plants to help them get more nutrients. So yeah, we're just having things look good. Things are looking good. I need to put some compost for the beetroot, but we've already improved them with boron, which is what they usually need. This is the broccoli. It's looking good. They're growing very fast. They're growing faster than the cauliflower. Cauliflower grows quite slowly. Or it could be in a place that's not very fertile. I am done putting potting soil in the trays, so I want to seed them right now. You can see those trays there, just all around me. There's 2 here that I'll probably try to pot last. So let me just put the seeds in and label the trays, and then get them into the greenhouse, and then I'll start doing whatever I have to do next. I'm done seeding eggplants, broccoli, cucumbers, watermelon, and zucchinis. I've also seeded pumpkins and something else that I might have forgotten, lettuce. So I just watered them in, and we're back to this office. This is an office I had stopped coming to, but I'm glad to be back. It's quite hot, so this time we have to make sure we cut that area there and this area so that we have air flowing through this. That way we'll have stronger stems of seedlings when we get them out, and then we'll have the seedlings also grow taller. So we've been having short stems, poor growth, and we noticed one of the things is poor airflow. So we're going to cut that place, and in a way that we can be able to close it so that we have wind flow through, and we'll have this open so that we just have wind flow over this. And then over time we'll put a net. So we'll probably put a net there and here so that we just have a constant flow. I want to take out those tomatoes, but before I do that, I want to go work on the staking of the cucumbers. This is mint. Those tomatoes, the branches that I pruned from the other tomatoes, need to get those in the ground, prune them, take off the flowers. If you see yellow there, we need to take that yellow off for now, and we need to bury them deep so that they can form many roots, and that way we will have stronger tomato plants. So my next workplace is over there, cutting up the wood and fixing it in and drilling it in and things like that. So I'll see you guys there. That's it for week 12. That's what we've been able to do. We finished the poles that will hold the sticks for the cucumbers, and so this is what they look like. Later on, when things get heavy and they start tilting to one direction, we'll put a post like this side and 2 posts on the other side and 2 posts on the right side to support the forces that, you know, move to the sides. But all I need now is to get the strings for these, and the cucumbers already showing cucumbers already coming out. Oh, we have one there. We have some plants with, yeah, there's another, there's a second one over there. So I've also noticed we have an aphid problem, but we're going to deal with the aphids. That's there's a couple of aphids here and there. We're going to deal with them. I'll tell you guys next week about how we're dealing with the aphids. Thankful I've not been able to transplant the tomatoes. I spent a lot of time seeding, so we haven't been able to transplant the tomatoes, but we'll transplant those tomorrow. We'll transplant those tomorrow, because that's when we'll be able to. I don't see much work we have for tomorrow, so we'll be able to transplant those. See you guys. I want to see how many kilos of maize we're getting in total. So the last time we harvested and shelled corn, we got 55 kilos, approximately 55. Now this time I want to find out how many kilos we're going to get. So we finished with the task of shelling and everything. Now we want to measure this. So Kabos does the heavy lifting. I put this to 0. Let's see, there it goes, 56 kilos, man. 56 plus 55, we have 111 kilos.